Okay, it's persecuted. I'm back again, and right now we're going to talk about the pole shift and the effects of what Elenin or HAARP or something is doing right now. But right now we're having a breakdown of the elements and some watch for an increase in sudden large rogue waves in new places, sudden hurricanes in unusual places, sudden tornadoes out of season, extremes in drought, heavy rains, out of season snows, flooding, severe storms. That's check, 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 check so far. Mysterious booms. We've been hearing some rumblings for the past couple of days, and we cannot pinpoint what they are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting to the point where it's scaring me, and I'm trying to lead people on this. And my main goal here is not to scare anybody or not to portray any lies or misconceptions, but I'm trying to educate people so that you know, because it's better to know than not to know. If a tornado touchdowns outside your house and you don't know, then it can just suck you up. But if you know a tornado's coming, you can get out the way. So, keep on the lookout for mysterious booms, methane flashes, odd underground whomping sounds, disrupted cell phone, television, and radio signals. And right quick, we're gonna go check and see if HAARP is up right now. But back to what I was saying. Stay on for unusual animal behavior, which is mainly what we're going to talk about in this video, and disrupted species migration patterns. And we're going to look at some YouTube videos and look at unusual increases in violent behavior in human beings. And I mean, look at the Middle East, and today there were riots in England, in Britain, I think, in London. There were riots in London. Man, these people, young teenagers, man, spray painting on police vehicles, breaking in banks, busting out windows. Look for increasingly severe earthquakes, rising sea levels, storm surge on coastlines with no storm apparent, increases in freak storms and out of season weather. And we're having that right now. And there's a projected map of the United States after this polar shift. And do you see all the changes? And it's going to be horrible. That's taken from a movie. And possible pole shift. We're already, the Chile earthquake knocked us off alignment already. Today is short 1 millisecond. 20, no, now we are. That is from the Japan earthquake. The Japan earthquake, we're short 24 milliseconds now. We're not even a 24-hour day anymore. So there's an idea of, what to expect. But there's a projected, when this new magic fault ruptures and we have these tremblers, the Great Lakes are going to drain into the Mississippi and drain back down into the ocean. And then, I don't know. I believe that the San Andreas fault is going to go after the new Madrid fault. There's the Mississippi River. It's going to be 50 plus miles wide right here. But just like I said, these are just projected areas and projected maps. These are not facts, and I do not know the sources of these maps. But there's another one. There's another one. I'm really not sure what this signifies. Maybe coastal changes or something. But that's supposed to be America in the new millennium after the major earthquakes of 1998 to 2012 AD. As foreseen by, I can't read it, but this is 1996. So, I mean, people are seeing this, and there's a danger zone right there. And all this is going to get fucked up, man. And there's a future map. I mean, there's plenty of future maps, but there's one thing that I want to show you. This is a video that I just saw, and it's uploaded today. This happened today in Queensland, Australia, and it's a weird phenomenon. Stump scientist in Queensland, 32611.
There you go. I'll come at it from another angle. It's not so bad over here.
These are poodles.
I picked some up. I picked one up before. They're sort of like a emerald green sort of colour. So look at that, eh? Oh. Just amazing how many there are. Oh. Just amazing how many there are. And you go along here.
Look at all the beetles that it's just falling out of the sky.
Try to walk through and not actually like step on them. They're hitting me in the head and the legs and crazy back of the head just then. Hope one doesn't fly in my mouth, that's the main thing. in my life. They're all out there, over the grass. Some type of like mass awakening of beetles. Craziness. Oh, there goes a couple. I just crunched them. You can hear the noise when you go. Craziness. Oh, there.
Exhaustion and starvation. All this is creating death and weird phenomenon of massive migration, like was the case with algae.
There goes a couple. I just crunched them. You can hear the noise when you go up close. You can hear them all like hitting stuff. Oh. You hear all that crackle? Well, one just hit me in the head.
I guess they're going somewhere else. But I mean, man, baby dolphin die off in Gulf Rose. I mean, these birds are just falling in the sky. 10,000 cattle dead in Vietnam. I mean, that's 72. That's in Harris in Athens, Alabama, was where they fell at, where we've seen them. And more dead birds. Scorpions are dying off. I mean, and look at the oil. The oil looks blood red, and it's really crazy. Look at this, baby. Look at this this oil spill. What does that look like? It looks like blood to me. And that looks like blood in the water to me. And we're gonna that's 16:3. Okay. The second angel sounded his trumpet, and this is from the NIV text. And something like a huge mountain of olive oil was thrown into the sea. A third of the sea turned into blood. I'm going to show you something else. We're going to Google oil spill in Gulf. And we're going to see if we can find a picture of the oil rig on fire in the Gulf Sea. Okay, I mean, what does that look like to you? I'm going to see if I can find that picture. In the Gulf. And I'll see if we get off of this. I mean, what's that look like to you, you know? That was like a mountain was thrown into the sea. I mean, look at it from way, way, way back. And then you got all these different pictures of the oil rig. I mean, look at that, man. And that just takes your breath away when you look at the Bible prophecies. And it plainly states, the second angel sounded his trumpet, and something like a huge mountain, a huge mountain was thrown into the sea. A third of the sea turned into blood. Alright, then we're going to go next. A third of the living creatures in the sea died. Check this out. This is living creatures in the sea. Look at all these dead fish. Recently, man, that are just, and it's unimaginable on a huge level. I mean, look at all these. Like I said, man, it's really, really creepy. That's what the sun is going to look like when the element gets in front of it. And I'll show you something else. Revelations 8:12 or 8:11. Alright, here we go, right here. Third angel sounded his trumpet, and a great star, blazing like a torch, fell from the sky on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is wormwood. A third of the waters turned bitter, and many people died from the waters that have become bitter. So that's a poison of the water. Okay, the fourth angel sounded his trumpet, and a third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of them turned dark. A third of the day was without light, and also a third of the night. I mean, look at that. Well, I mean, what does that look like to you? That looks like a Bible prophecy come true to me.
What about the blood-red moon?
The sun will become dark, and the moon will turn blood red before the great and glorious day of the Lord arrives. Alright, let's check this out right quick. Let me see. Blood red moon. Lincoln Memorial. And I want you to see this. This was the other day during the supermoon. Check that out. Blood red moon. I'm not saying that basically the end is near, but I mean, who knows, you know? There it is, Lincoln Memorial. We're going to go down. There it is. Heritage. That looks photoshopped to me, so I'm not going to trust off of that picture. I don't know why that one. There was more pictures before of this moon. But, I mean, it's just, it's horrible. And you know, here's another report of birds, fish dying all around the world. You know, first it was 5,000 birds falling from the sky in the Arkansas. That was on New Year's Eve. The next day, we hear reports of 100,000 fish dying and washed up along the Arkansas River. On Monday, another 500 birds were found dead near a highway just north of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Here's some other places that that's happening. Here's a map. Let's see if we can see what this map looks like. Bird deaths are the red, and black are the fish deaths, and white are sea mammals. And you know, we've got boom, 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 boom. Oh man, just it's worldwide, and it's horrible. And I don't know if anybody has anything to do with this, or I can't say if HAARP is doing it, but I know that there was a report, and I think it was on this website. A website that got sent to me, and you can only find this if you get sent to it. And look at that. It's called the Global Information Network, and they want you to become a member today.
Congratulations. You've been hand-picked and hand-selected to hear this message.
Down, it's 360.
This is a private, personal invitation for you to become a member and join one of the world's most exclusive, members-only private associations called the Global Information Network. This is ground floor. This is brand new.
There's the pyramid.
And you have been selected to become a member. If you're looking for financial freedom, if you're looking for financial...
There's a Hammaker Sklimmer. This device, this is the device that Kevin was talking about on the video that controls objects with your mind. You should wonder how powerful is your mind. There are many secrets untold that you will know when you become a global information network member. Listen, if you get this link, do not sign up. You are selling your soul.